Surprise! Bet you didn't expect me, huh? Welcome to Abundantly Minimal. I'm Jake, Sarah's husband, or hubby. Either name's fine. And I've been tasked with a very special challenge for all of you. I'm gonna be getting 3 random ingredients in our house that have been sitting here for months, and Sarah is going to cook with them. And I'm picking 3 of them, anything I can want, but 3 of the most insane ingredients that I don't know what she's gonna do with them. So come on, let's go. Let's see what I got. So, ingredient number 1. Black bean rotini. Ingredient number 2. You can tell I'm very good at being on camera. Some kind of almonds, Thai, lime, and chili. Very spicy. Ingredient number 3. Sochil, blue corn chips, non-GMO, and everything. Will Sarah succeed in her mission to cook with all 3 of these ingredients, including these very now old and stale, but still good chips? Let's find out.
Oh my God. All right, so I have just found out the ingredients Jake has chosen for our challenge tonight. An interesting selection. As far as some of the backstory, I mean, this actually hasn't been in there that long. I really enjoyed this. But I don't know if Jake enjoys the black bean pasta as much. Oh. It is really good in pasta salads, and this stuff, nutrition, is so legit. Listen to this. In just 1 serving here, which is 3/4 cup, there are 15 grams of fiber, 14 grams of protein. Like, how amazing is that?
Yeah!
So that's what, I guess what our base is. I think I'll probably be obviously doing some sort of pasta with this.
One could only assume.
And then with the chips, these have been Jake's actually been trying to get rid of these. These are pretty stale. There's a dish called chilaquiles that I use them for, but we haven't made it in a long time. If these were black beans, it could have maybe worked out, but that's okay. But I think I have an idea for how I'm gonna incorporate this. I might maybe do a baked pasta and crumble these up and kind of use them instead of breadcrumbs.
Ooh, what are you gonna do with these?
Well, I think that since these are lime and chili almonds, I'm not much of a spice person. You said they were really spicy. Yep. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I often use nuts to do a like Parmesan cheese style topping, I think I'm gonna put these in the food processor and try to make it kind of like a spicy Mexican themed pasta bake. So it's kind of like almost maybe a mac and cheese except with a kick. So that's the goal. You know, I'll make a mac and cheese whenever I have the chance.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe I can even make sauce out of the almonds.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't know if almonds would work for a sauce. I guess we'll find out.
You gotta try.
All right, so I'll check in with you guys a few times throughout the recipe making, and we'll see if this actually tastes good. Hello everyone, we are now in the kitchen today. So I'm gonna get ready to start making this Tex-Mex style pasta bake, I suppose. I'm gonna start by boiling some water and cooking my pasta. All right, so while I wait for my water to boil for the pasta, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make my breadcrumb style topping, just to work with my other ingredients first and get that out of the way. First, I'm gonna take these old stale chips, put them into a food processor. They're actually not that bad. I'm not gonna add any seasoning because they're already salted. Now we have some breadcrumbs for later. Well, chip crumbs. Now I'm really unsure about these, I don't know if I actually tried one. When Jake has a much higher spice tolerance than I do, and so I think when he said they were a little too spicy for him, I was like, I'm not gonna try them, but I probably should just so I know what I'm working with here. Woo! They're good. They're definitely more Asian. Oh, some water. They're really good. These are Trader Joe's. They are really good, but there is some heat there, and it kicks in after the fact, so I thought I was okay, but whew. If they were cashews, I know I for sure could make that into a sauce. I don't know. All right, guys, so I have decided how we're going to make our sauce for our pasta. We're actually gonna have kind of a nacho cheese sauce, since this is sort of a Mexican-inspired dish. So with that, I'm going to be using cheese sauce. I've made a couple times. I got the recipe inspiration from the blog Hot for Food. They also have a great YouTube channel. If you're curious, check them out. But basically, I'm going to be steaming some basic russet potatoes, as well as some carrots. We just happen to have some baby carrots. So I'm gonna steam those. Once they're steamed, I'm going to blend them with some original unsweetened almond milk, as well as half a jar of salsa I found. And then some other seasonings to taste, some nutritional yeast as well. If you guys are unfamiliar with nutritional yeast, this stuff is amazing. It is, especially for vegans, it's something that gives a really great cheesy flavor if you're missing cheese. But just like the nutrition on this, it is a fortified food, but it is ridiculous. In 1.5 tablespoons, there are 8 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, and tons of B vitamins. So it is not only delicious, but also pretty nutritious. Again, fortified food, but try it. You will, I feel like you will like it. It adds a really great savory note to a lot of dishes. So we're gonna be using that cheesy flavor. We're gonna be using that in our sauce as well. And so that's how we're gonna make it. So I'm gonna get my veggies chopped and start steaming them, or boiling them, I guess. You could peel your potatoes if you want, but I'm lazy and there are a lot of nutrients in the peel. I washed it good, so the choice is yours. It's gonna get all blended up anyway. All right, so I just finished cutting up the 2 russet potatoes and added about half a bag of these baby carrots. So I'm gonna let those steam, and it looks like our water's almost ready to boil our pasta. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and process this into a Parmesan style topping, a spicy Parmesan style topping. I am going to add some of that nutritional yeast for some cheesy flavor. This is also great to buy in bulk. I just refill the container for easy pouring. So add some onion powder and some garlic powder. And a pinch of salt. Since Parmesan is a more salty cheese anyway. I haven't really worked with almonds before for Parmesan, for making homemade vegan Parmesan. But I really enjoy cashews. That's more of the standard one. But also I found that pecans work really well. Alright, well that blended up really nice. I'm gonna be curious to see how this tastes with our other stuff. I still probably have a little while before my potatoes and carrots are fully cooked through and easy to blend. But I'll go ahead and start getting my other ingredients ready in the blender. Now you do want to put your wet ingredients in the blender first to help encourage the blending, so smoothie hack for you. I'm just going to start with the unsweetened almond milk, the unsweetened original. If you can't tell, I'm not measuring anything today, so we're just going to hope that it all works out. That will be my base here, it's about this much, but I'll add more if I need to. I'm also going to add some of this salsa. Not that it really needs too much heat, but just to give a little bit of a tomato base. Of course, we're going to add some more nutritional yeast. There's not much in here, so I might just go all in. Add some salt, some garlic powder once again, onion powder. I'm going to add a little bit of a lemon juice. So I'm just not really measuring. Splash of that. Not too much. And then I really don't cook with oil too much. I am going to add a splash of olive oil. And then fortunately my veggies that have been steaming the potato and carrot are about done. I'm just going to give them one final stir. Since this is going to be a baked dish, you can get your oven preheated. I'll get ready to drain my veggies. Safety is the first priority. I have my steamed veggies here. I'm just going to add them in to the blender. I might have done too many, I'm not sure. The potatoes add a nice creaminess. And the carrots are going to add some orange color to make this look more like the orange cheese sauce one might expect. Alright, my blender's in the other room, so I'm going to go blend this up. And then I will be back with a hopefully delicious looking cheese sauce. You can see it's really steamy. Or maybe you can't see. I can see it. Let's see. Next up, we can drain our pasta. Once again, safety first. Give this video a like. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, if you want to, you can, but there's no pressure. I am back. I've made some cheese sauce. You can see it does actually kind of look like cheese sauce. I mean, again, this is not containing any dairy at all. Let's just do a quick taste test. Not bad. I do need to add more seasoning. I didn't really measure any of that out. So I'm going to add some more salt, a bit more garlic powder, a bit more of the onion powder, and then I'm going to add some more of the sauce because I really want a cheesy flavor to come through. I'm just doing about a 1/4 cup more. I don't have more in my jar. I have to transfer it from my bulk area, but we'll add that. I'm going to be right back. I like that a lot better. It is amazing how some of that extra seasoning does really help. My pasta is ready here. You see, I may have overcooked a little bit of it. Some of it looks a little mushy. So that might not be the best situation if I'm putting it in the oven, but let's go ahead and add my sauce. It looks like I made plenty of extra sauce. Stir it around. Looks like I've definitely got some for later. All right, let's try a bite of it just as is. It's probably going to be very hot. I like that. It honestly basically just tastes like mac and cheese at this point. But it is probably proper of me to put it in the oven to have it be more like a baked mac and cheese since we have the breadcrumbs, our tortilla chips, as well as our chili lime parmesan. So we're going to go ahead and get that in a dish. This will work. So one really cool thing about tonight's recipe that I guess I wasn't necessarily thinking about was that basically we're having a really healthified version of mac and cheese because instead of regular pasta, we've got black bean pasta. Instead of a traditional cheese sauce, we've got a potato, carrot, almond milk based cheese sauce, obviously with some other things as well. And so that's really cool. I mean, we're gonna top it with tortilla chips, so I guess we kind of lose the healthy part there, but. All right, so before I put it in the oven, I'm gonna sprinkle it with some of our toppings. I've got some of the Parmesan here I'll sprinkle on. Hopefully the flavors get really brought out in the oven. Like the almonds get toasted. And I'm also going to add some of our chip crumbs to make it nice and crunchy on top. I don't know if both of these are necessary, but since that's what I'm trying to do for using up this recipe. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but there is our dish. I'm gonna put this in the oven now and then check it in 15-20 minutes, see if we got a crust forming. All right, guys, we have the finished product here. I'm excited for our taste test. I snacked a little bit earlier in the process, but we have, I guess you can't really tell too much, but we've got a mac and cheese, Southwest style mac and cheese with black bean pasta, a carrot and potato nacho cheese sauce, topped with some almond parmesan made from those Thai chili or the lime chili almonds, and the crushed up chips as well are kind of like a breadcrumb topping. What do you think?
I can't wait to eat it.
I sense some sarcasm there.
I was being serious.
All right, fork cheers. All right, let's eat. Might be really hot. That is not bad. Oh, I just got the chili.
It is good, and it's got a kick.
I think the best use for the Parmesan I made with the lime chili almonds, I think would be with like stir fry. Like that peanut sauce pasta the other day would probably be a good fit. The black bean pasta and cheese sauce tastes amazing though. I don't mind, the chips are fine. Well, we're gonna go enjoy our dinner, but I encourage you guys, see what you have lurking around your kitchen and pantry area. Any items that have been in there for a while that you've been meaning to use. Challenge yourself to try something new, use them up, and who knows, maybe you'll even find that you really like it. Or give you inspiration for a future meal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and continue enjoying Minimal May. Bye guys.
See you around.